I use all mediums generally. I am a still photographer, but I felt very restrained by a single still image. I just always wanted to say more. You know, I come from a dance background and I love music, and so when I was afforded the opportunity to make a film, and I can incorporate all those elements in one thing, it was really, really exciting. I love to shoot this 16mm. I shot my first film, Sped, in 1997. It's still the same camera that I've pretty much shot almost everything I've made. Sped was, I made like these little vignettes of the 5 artists: Chris Johansson, Mike Mills, Andre Razzo, Thomas Campbell, Phil Frost, and Andy Jenkins. And all of those artists are really pretty unique, and so I wanted to make each piece to be as akin to that artist's work is, but in a filmic medium. Mark had this amazing fencing uniform made, and with this symbol on the back, and it was an homage to the trees, I believe, and he created this skate ballet. And what was ironic about that museum, it was filled to the gills with like really important contemporary works, like 80s, you know, George Segal, Warhol, like, and they just let him do whatever the hell they wanted and make ramps and skate amongst this valuable, breakable stuff. Never happened in America, you know, ever. New York, here, never. So I flew over there and brought every single camera I owned. But it was fast and fleeting, and you couldn't, it wasn't, the museum was multi-leveled, winding into different rooms, so you had a position, you couldn't run after them, you know, you had to just post yourself and get what you could get. So I think we had 4 run-throughs and shot the hell out of it. I had been acquainted with Scion, and I made a 5-minute video. It is definitely a personal piece that I had ideas about for a while. It's always hard to make self-motivated work, not for something. I do it all the time. I take pictures every single day. But film is another thing. It's hard to afford to block out a bunch of time to make a film. I pitched an idea to make a film about New York City street photographers called Everybody Street. I've been working on it for a couple years. It was pretty much a dream job, and I got to meet icons and legends in photography, and then I threaded it together with 16mm shot with my little Beaulieu. The nature of photography is really evolving, and analog photography is kind of becoming a thing in the past. The regard for the frame you take, because it's not precious, you know. The skill is in editing your bazillions of pictures, and that's less interesting to me than composing a beautiful shot and printing a black and white photograph. But this is something that's not taught, and in 10 years people won't even know what that is.